What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a weekly reading for the week of June 4th. It's going to be a crazy week. We've got a full moon on the horizon, and the energies are going to be wacky. So I wanted to ask the Oracle cards the question, what we can do to improve ourselves this week, what we need to know about this upcoming week, and what we can do to make this a better week for all of us. So I'm going to be using the Earth Magic Oracle cards by Stephen Farmer. Oh man, this deck is out of this world. It's such a powerful deck. It always seems to have the right answers. Okay, it's got the answers that you may not want to hear, but it's the right answer. So give me a moment to shuffle these cards up. Let me ask the question, what do we need to focus on for the week of June 4th? What do we need to know for the week of June 4th? Alright, I'm going to draw 3 cards. Number 1. Number 2. And number 3. Get those all on camera. Very good. All right. Earth Magic, do your magic. Let's see what it has to say. For card number 1, we have Rain and Purification. Give me a moment to go into this card and see what it's trying to tell us. Okay, I'm getting the feeling that this week is going to be a time for us to kind of wash away all that does not serve us, what no longer serves us. So think about your life this week and all the aspects of it that aren't really helping you to improve, whether it be addictions or obsessions or negative thoughts or traits or feelings that you have or negative people. What the rain does, it washes away everything and renews things, and it really just cleans. It's like cleansing. It's Mother Nature cleansing herself. So Mother Nature here, this is the Earth Magic Oracle. Mother Nature is telling us that this week is going to be a time for cleansing. So I think that it's asking us to really take an honest look at our lives and see what we can cleanse out. This could even be like physical objects in your house that you don't use, that are just taking up space, and by cleansing that, you're going to make room for the things that you need, right? And that goes for physical objects, but also emotions and thoughts and people. If you get rid of what you no longer need, what no longer serves you, then you're going to make a space in your life for something else to come in, and it's going to bring in a new revival. It's going to be a revitalization of your life in that area. So yes, the rain is going to come, maybe not in the physical sense, but I think this week is going to be a time for you to wash away all of that negativity that you can. And it's going to take you're going to have to be pretty honest with yourself. A lot of times we don't want to recognize what needs to change. We don't want to recognize our shadow aspects or what is blocking us, because we've come to accept it as part of our lives. But the rain doesn't care what's in there. It's just washing everything away. So yes, you're gonna have to be honest with yourself this week, and you're gonna have to be willing to shed what no longer serves you. Okay, so that's the first card. Let's see what card number 2 holds for us. Oh, Dreamtime Creation. Give me a moment with this card. Okay, once we've washed away what no longer serves us, that, like I said, makes a hole for something else to come in, and it's up to you to fill that hole. If you're going to be very unconscious about what's coming into your life, then you're not going to have any control of it. You're just going to be at the whims of whatever happens. But this card is asking you to make a conscious decision of what you want that hole to be filled with, and that comes to us through our dreams and our subconscious thoughts. They kind of get manipulated into becoming real, basically. So this card is asking you to really spend some time on your dreams, and not just your dreams at night, but your daydreams and what you're really hoping for in your life. If you spend a lot of time thinking about it and really hoping for it, then you're going to be vibrating at that frequency, and if you're vibrating at that frequency, the universe is going to give you more of that frequency. So this card is really asking you to be conscious about what your future holds, conscious about the thoughts you're having and the feelings that you're having, so that you can create and manifest in a very conscious way, so that you are controlling what happens into your life rather than just being in the passenger seat and just going along for the ride. So this card is about taking your power in your life. And once you washed it away and now you've taken power, I mean, that's the most empowering thing that there is, because you're saying, I don't want that and I do want this. And so conscious creation is going to be a theme of this week, I get a feeling. So keep that in mind as you navigate through this week and approach the full moon, which is going to occur on Friday, I believe, on the 9th of June. So use that full moon energy to help create, and really look back on your life and see what needs to be purified, and see what you can fill that new space with. Okay, so let's move on to card 3. Card 3 is lightning and power. This card, let me just analyze this card for a second. I told you this deck is amazing. So this card is telling me that it's time to realize your power. It's time to step into your power. So, lightning is something that, when it's controlled, it can do a lot of good, and it can bring electricity. But out of control, it can be very damaging. So, you all have power, whether you realize it or not. It's just a matter of controlling it and harnessing it to work for you, rather than to be a victim of it. So this card here is telling me that realizing your power means being more conscious about what that power is and how you can put it to work into your life. The way you can put it into work into your life is purifying what no longer serves you and creating consciously. And so that's what your power is. A lot of people, like I said, everyone has this power, but not everyone realizes it. And those who realize it can really harness it for their own betterment. And those who are kind of unconscious of it are just spraying it everywhere. You know what I mean? They're not really sure of how or why things happen in their life, but they're creating their life, and they're just not aware of it. And so this week is going to be about harnessing that power. This week is about taking control back. The full moon is here, like I said, and the full moon is a time for manifestation. It's also a time for reflection, and going inside and being very real with yourself. So I think for this week, you really need to utilize that energy to really come into your own. That's what these cards are saying. When you put them all together, they're saying that your power lies in your ability to purify and to create in your own life. So be very conscious about your thoughts, your feelings, your actions this week, because whether you realize it or not, they all go towards creating your future and manifesting in this world and this physical plane. So yes, I'm getting the feeling that you guys need to really... meditation is one way to do it, but be conscious of your dreams and what they're trying to tell you, and they're going to be a guide for you to understand what your soul wants. So pay attention to your dreams this week. Really analyze what no longer serves you, what's not fitting into your life, what doesn't seem to just connect with everything else, and wash that away, get rid of it, to make a new space for something to fill it with, and create that from your own imagination. And then realize that you're doing all of this, and you have so much power, and it's important to harness and use that power for good, and so that you're uplifting everyone and everything, and as well as yourself. And very good. Okay, so that is my weekly oracle reading for June the 4th. I hope you guys enjoyed that, got something out of it. Remember to leave a comment in the comment section if you want to say anything about this, if you have any questions, if you want to show or talk about your own interpretation of these cards. That's definitely very welcome. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video and got something out of it, and be sure to subscribe for more. I do these videos every week, and so this gives us some insight into the week ahead to help you become more conscious of what you're doing and what you're feeling and experiencing. So I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. Leave a like if you did. Happy taroting, and have a great week. Peace.